first met Craig in Syracuse, and then we were roommates together down in New York City. A couple of tragic years, but it's okay. And I first met Craig at an apartment in Syracuse during college. And Craig, I remember when I first met you, I thought, there's something different about this guy. And I was trying to put my finger on it, and I was like, I think he's got really big ears. But I was like, no, that's not quite it. They're not really big, they just kind of stick out. But as I got to know you, I saw that there was something different about you, and it was your amazing faith. And Craig, if I could say anything to you, it would be thank you. Our friendship has meant more than you know. And in those young years of my faith in Syracuse, I looked up to you. And I know you're probably thinking about some funny joke because I'm short, but I really did look up to you. And it was a blessing and it was an honor to be your roommate in New York City. And of course, it was fun and it was lighthearted. I'm sure many people know Craig is quite the prankster. But I'm happy to say that in my years of living with Craig, I've only been pranked once. He's laughing because he continuously pranks me over and over and over again. I continuously fell for it. Just to give you an idea of how Craig pranked me, we were together at a movie theater one night, and I had an extraordinary fear of bed bugs. For those of you who know what bed bugs are, there's an epidemic in New York. And a couple guys were sitting next to us in the movie theater talking about how they had bed bugs. And I just started freaking out because I think these guys are going to give us bed bugs. So the next morning I wake up and there's little black dots all over my bed. And I just start freaking out. And Craig sees me, we shared a room together, Craig sees me like looking at my bed, like just going crazy. And I'm running late for work, so I run out the door and I sit down in the subway, and then of course right there in front of me on the subway is an advertisement that says, "Need an exterminator, got bed bugs?" And I'm like, oh, I think you planted that sign there. But I got to work and I'm Googling about bed bugs, and I don't know if I was on the phone with Craig or we were going back and forth in emails when I was at work, but finally he said, "Hey man, it was just me the whole time. I grinded up coffee beans and put them all over." And then that was one of the first pranks he pulled on me. The second prank I think was on April Fool's Day. I didn't realize it was April Fool's Day, and I woke up in the morning and there was a package of Oreo cookies on the countertop. And Craig had a lot of foresight on this one because the top was just perfectly peeled back enough. And I was like, I can steal one or two and no one would know. So I go to eat one and I'm like, oh. And it was winded up being toothpaste-filled Oreo cookies. So Allison, I want to say be careful. Sleep with one eye open. I know you've been the victim of the aluminum foil too. But I knew you were the right girl for Craig when I heard you pranked him. When you and Laura got him back. So I want to say thank you for that. And Allison, Craig has given me, over the years, a lot of relationship advice. Most of it's been pretty good, some of it's been pretty scary, but most of it's been pretty good. But the best advice I ever got about relationships was actually from Craig Jones. And we were sitting in a bar in downtown Syracuse, PJ Dorsey's, and he said, "Do you know what I look for in a future spouse?" And this is what he said. He said, "If everything were to fall away, if her beauty, if her smile, if her personality were all to fall away, and the only thing there before me was her heart, would I see Jesus, and would it take my breath away?" And I want to say thank you that you are that answered prayer. I want to say thank you that you've exceeded our prayers. So I'm just so happy for both of you guys. I'm just so excited for this next chapter of your life. I just want to say we love you both. So, to you guys.